Hey, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Showtime Nazar, the flyest vlogger on the planet. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you to everyone that's continuing to support and continue to help me grow my channel. I thank you so much. If you're new to the channel and want to stay up to date on all my latest content, see that subscribe button right there on your screen. Hit that, turn on bell notifications on so that you can stay up to date on all my latest content. Now let's begin the video. Alright guys, so let's begin by talking about the audio that was leaked between Joe Budden and ex-fiancé Cyn Santana. In that audio, conversation begins by them having a back and forth about their son, then transfers into Cyn Santana accusing Joe Budden of quote-unquote dragging her. Since then, Joe Budden and Cyn Santana have taken to Instagram to address the leaked audio and kind of clear Joe Budden's name. Joe Budden kind of sweeps it under the rug in my opinion. Cyn Santana defends him to a degree, not really throwing mud on his name, but kind of trying to let people know that some things are supposed to be left private. I agree with Cyn. That conversation sounded like it was private. It sounded like it didn't have anything really to do with the media, or she didn't really want that out there in the media. The alleged person that leaked the audio was somebody by the name of Rocky Thunder. I'm not sure who this individual is. They said that she was on Love and Hip Hop as one of the cast members. If this is indeed true that she leaked this audio, to me that's a trash move. I don't know if she has some type of history with Joe Budden or if she worked with Joe Budden, but if indeed she leaked this audio to get back at Joe Budden or Cyn Santana, that's a trash move on her part, and she's a garbage individual if that is the true story. As far as Joe Budden goes, I don't like that people keep using his alleged abuse allegations when it comes to the women he's involved with as a way to attack him. I just think that's whack, because domestic violence is a serious situation, and it always comes up every so many years that he beat women. And if you guys are not using that information to make an arrest on Joe Budden, then stop using that. Personally, I don't think he's beating women. He may have had a moment with Tahiri, which doesn't make it any better. I don't agree with no man putting their hands on a woman, or vice versa. But I also don't like that people keep trying to bring it up to attack this man. Like that's trash too. Like, if you're not going to do something about him hitting women or actually pursue some type of legal action, then stop bringing that up. All right, like, don't do that to try to ruin that man's career, because domestic violence is a serious subject, and I don't like it used as a tactic to bring down someone's career. Leave that alone. That's not a good way to do that. Find another way to do that. To get back at him. And I always say that success is the best form of revenge. So, you know, again, Joe Budden, I really hope it's not true. But and if it's not true, y'all, please leave that alone. Unless you're trying to pursue legal action, please leave that alone. Now let's move on from that. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is also back in the news. He sat down with Shaderoom CEO Angela. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Angelica Nwadu. He also sat down with Impulse TV and talked about his snitching, his jail time, the time he got robbed, his baby mama, all that good stuff, right? Everything that's been going on with 6ix9ine in the last year and a half. So here's my thing with 6ix9ine, right? I don't like that he is continuing to do the same thing that placed him in jail in the beginning. All of the trolling, all of the trying to antagonize people, he's doing it again. Now, he's doing it in retaliation because people are poking fun at him. It's tough to say this, but bro, you just gotta rise above that if you're trying to be the artist that you want to be. You can't keep trying to go punch for punch with people, man. You did something that ethically does not agree with the street code. Speaking of street code, he sat down with Impulse TV and said that quote, the laws of the street are loyalty, honor, integrity, principles, morals, no snitching, and standing tall on what you believe in. I don't know what type of Boy Scout hood you from, but honor, integrity, this ain't Mulan. That ain't how that go. You just learned a valuable lesson is all that was. You learned that the streets love no one. And you thought that you had loyal people on your team. Turns out you didn't. You just had a disloyal baby mama. You had a disloyal manager. You had a disloyal group of guys around you, and they all failed you. The streets love nobody. All this honor, this moral, this moral compass, that's what you believe in, and that's what you thought the streets was. When these guys took advantage of you, you found out that that's not what this is. When your baby mama took advantage of you, you found out that that's not what this is. And at the end of the day, you just should have took your L. Alright, I know next time. You trying to make it seem as though you snitching was a good thing. No. Not when you live by that code. And I don't like that you went to these white guys who absolutely have no idea what the hell the streets are about and try to explain to them or try to get sympathy from them as if they were once in the streets. You talking to a bunch of culture vultures who see hip hop as a gold mine, who see hip hop as a opportunity and trying to explain the streets to them when you yourself don't even know. I thought that was corny in my opinion. Oh man, 6ix9ine, I know you frustrated with your career, but you made a decision that ultimately didn't work in your favor, and you should have just been a straight up guy instead of pretend to be something that you weren't. Last but not least, let's talk about Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. So Tory Lanez finally did what I said that he should do in the beginning, which was apologize to Meg Thee Stallion. Only problem is, I don't like his apology. He sent it via text. He said, you know, I was just too drunk, and I really hope you accept my apology. I know you don't want to talk to me ever again, but I was truly too drunk. Nothing you're going to say is going to make this better. You shot this woman, whether drunk or high or anything, you shot her. To me, a more sincere apology would have been to get on Instagram and say that. I don't know if there's legal action. I don't know if that's like incriminating yourself or making it, you know, snitching on yourself. But we already know you shot her. If she was going to press charges on you, she would have done that by now. That's not how Meg Thee Stallion rocks, obviously, right? You don't need to prove it to us, but sending her a text, that's kind of insensitive. Obviously, she don't want to talk to you on the phone. You need to make it known, I seriously apologize. Now, if drinking make you shoot people, you need to stop drinking. Because that's never going to look good on your character. At the end of the day, it sounds like you need to get you some help, brother, and like you just trying to sweep it under the rug, and that's not a good idea because, again, nothing you're going to say is going to make this better, but at least you're attempting to try to make it better. Alright, so that's all I got for today's video, man. If you like this video, go ahead and comment, go ahead and share, go ahead and subscribe, and until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace!